Google recently announced that it would end software support for the Fitbit smartwatches, specifically the Fitbit Sense and Versa 3 by 2025. This decision marks the end of Google's integration of Fitbit's wearable technology, which it acquired in 2021. Fitbit users will continue to receive updates and support until the 2025 cutoff, but after that, the devices will no longer receive new features or updates, potentially rendering them obsolete. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. The company has decided that the Fitbit brand will no longer produce new smartwatches, focusing instead on fitness bands that emphasize long battery life and core health tracking features. This decision comes as Google positions the Pixel Watch series as its primary smartwatch offering. It surprises many users of Fitbit. Google's strategy appears to be shifting towards integrating Fitbit's health and fitness tracking capabilities into its Pixel Watch lineup. By focusing on Pixel Watch, Google aims to unify its wearable technology offerings under one brand while still leveraging Fitbit's strengths in health monitoring. This move has disappointed many Fitbit users who see it as the end of a brand they trusted for years. However, Google has indicated that it will continue to support and develop health and fitness tracking features, albeit under the Pixel Watch umbrella. Google has discreetly confirmed that it has stopped producing the Fitbit Sense and Versa smartwatches, marking a significant shift in the company's approach to wearable technology. Moving forward, Fitbit will focus solely on producing fitness trackers such as the Fitbit Charge and Fitbit Inspire, known for their long battery life and dedicated health tracking capabilities. This move means that any new smartphone technology, watch faces, or wellness features that Google develops will now be exclusive to the Pixel Watch series. The Pixel Watch has effectively taken over as Google's primary smartwatch platform, integrating more advanced features, while Fitbit devices will concentrate on core fitness and health tracking. By doing so, Google aims to cater to different market segments, those looking for a full-featured smartwatch experience and those who prefer a simpler, longer-lasting fitness tracker. The decision reflects a broader trend where tech giants streamline their product lines to reduce redundancies and focus on flagship products. Let's look into today's headlines. Microsoft finally confirms doing away with the control panel. Microsoft is soon doing away with the control panel as the Settings app will finally take precedence in Windows. The Settings app was first introduced back in 2012 with the launch of Windows 8, and it's been a slow migration from the long-lived control panel to Settings ever since. The nearly 40-year-old control panel has existed in some form since 1985 when Windows 1.0 appeared, but Microsoft has never put it down in writing that it would disappear. YouTube unveils AI tool to recover hacked accounts. YouTube has released a new AI troubleshooting tool that will help users recover their accounts after they have been hacked. The AI chatbot Support Assistant will act as a guide for users to resecure their login and recover their account after it has been hacked. Eligible users will be able to access the tool in the YouTube Help Center. The new tool is currently only available in English, and certain troubleshooting features within the tool are only available for certain users. Apple reportedly sets September 10th for new iPhones, AirPods, and watches launch. Apple is planning to hold its biggest product launch event of the year on September 10th. Apple will unveil the latest iPhones, watches, and AirPods in the event. The unveiling will be followed by the phones going on sale on September 20th in line with Apple's typical approach in recent years. The launch is a critical one for Apple given it has suffered sluggish sales of its smartphones and wearable devices in recent quarters. LinkedIn names Kumaresh Pattabhiraman as India Country Manager and Product Head. Microsoft-owned LinkedIn has appointed longtime executive Kumaresh Pattabhiraman as the India Manager and Product Head. Seen as a crucial appointment in the company's fast-growing market, Pattabhiraman takes over from Ashutosh Gupta, who quit LinkedIn India in April after an 11-year stint. Pattabhiraman joined LinkedIn in July 2013 as the group product manager for the company's search and discovery product team. Cognizant files lawsuit against software rival Infosys over trade secrets. Software provider Cognizant has sued Indian tech company Infosys, accusing the latter of stealing trade secrets related to its healthcare insurance software. Cognizant said in the lawsuit that Infosys unlawfully extracted data from its databases and used it to build and market competing software. Infosys, however, denied the allegations in a statement. According to the complaint, Infosys misused Cognizant TriZetto's software to create test cases for facets, which improperly repackaged TriZetto's data into an Infosys product. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.